These two. First up is subject to change without reason. With a flying wedge design, he was built by Randy Eubanks of Long Beach, California. Then there's a freakish walking robot, Pressure Drop. It's armed with a titanium rock chisel and built by Derek Young of Burnaby, British Columbia. That, my friend, is in Canada.
Now let's go to our tech specialist, Bill Nye, for an up-close and mechanical look at Pressure Drop.
Pressure Drop is a complex six-legged walking robot with a regulated 60-atmosphere liquid CO2 tank. It has a tripod gate so that 3 legs are on the ground at all times. The turret rotates 270 degrees and houses Pressure Drop's weapon, a titanium rock chisel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all the talking is done and the BattleBots are primed and ready to go. So let's throw it down to ring announcer Mark Biro.
Here are the principals first in the red square to my left. He fights like hell until the final bell. Weighing 173 pounds, give some love to Pressure Drop.
There you see Pressure Drop, 170 plus pounds.
He's maxed out.
In the blue square at 62 pounds, killing the enemy is always in season if you're subject to change without reason. Ladies and gentlemen, without reason.
Classic wedge shape, Sean.
Yes, exactly.
Wheels on top and bottom in case it gets flipped over. That's not going to happen this fight.
Given away over 100 pounds in this bout. We've seen in BattleBots throughout these fights.
Are you ready?
Quickness is a lot better than strength and being slow.
Blue driver is ready.
Red and blue are ready to go. Referees are ready. That box is locked. Lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Pressure Drop. There you see that nice big pickaxe on top. But I don't know how quick it can move back and forth as we see on the offensive right now without reason. A little bit of something to change.
He's pounding him. He's getting in hits right now. Oh, there comes a pickaxe. That was a miss, though. Hit the floor.
Look at this leverage now by subject to change without reason. Giving away again 100 pounds. But when he can get into Pressure Drop's body, that swing arm is way too long to even hit.
Yep,
Subject to change.
Scoring points. That's what he's got to do.
Once again, you see the attack being mounted. Oh, if you read lips, he said, oh, shoot. Did you see that? Something's wrong with subject to change without reason here, Bill.
I didn't see anything happen.
Looks like the remote
He just
control
went down.
He's not moving. Pressure Drop is.
He's got 30 seconds to move right now. This fight is over.
That is the rule. If it doesn't get to 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Here comes the big fella. Coming in on tiny point-dead legs.
This fight was being dominated early on by subject to change, but he looks to be incapacitated. Here's Pressure. There's the buzzer.
Oh! Pressure Drop. Those are late in.
Oh! Another one.
Hits.
Wait a second.
Oh, man.
That's about the only pop that Pressure Drop landed throughout the entire fight, and it was after the buzzer.
And the
there may
crowd
be a little
loves
controversy here.
The crowd loves it.
The fight is over. Subject to change without reason, dominating as we see here on the offensive. And we talked about speed being the advantage over size and being slow. Subject to change dominated. Something happened there in the wiring or what have you.
Got in the hits.
1 minute, 21 seconds. The winner in the red square.
We know who won this one, Sean.
Drop.
Dirty Derek Young. Grab my hand and hold on. The battle stats have subject to change without reason. Ahead in slams 4-1. Hazard damage was even. Pressure Drop took the low blows 1-zip. Subject to change had an electrical short. Pretty much ended the fight. If he had sacked it up, he would have won.
Yeah, well, speaking of sacking up, let's go to the sidelines for the post-fight fallout and some controversy with Donna D'Erico.
That looked like a cheap shot to me there at the end.
I agree. At least I know that it wasn't because of the combat that I had the failure. It was running just fine, then suddenly I lost power and the smoke came out.
Big disappointment?
Yeah, that's single elimination, so I'm out of the competition.
I got to be honest with you, you got a little greedy out there, didn't you? You started smoking and you got a little greedy. You wanted that extra hit.
I think the audience wanted to see it.
You went for the audience. That's some people may call it grandstanding. I say that's part of the game, right?
Yeah, the red light wasn't on either, so the match wasn't officially over.
Next time, if you get that opportunity to slam it into your opponent, even after the bell is there, you're going to take it?
Oh, no, not after the bell.
Not after the bell. This guy, look at him changing his story right now.
That was done after I was dead for at least like a minute. The buzzer went off, but he claimed, oh, the red light wasn't on, and they told me to keep hitting you. Bull.
When we get back, a relaxed Derek Young and Pressure Drop getting ready to fight Ankle Biter. And then the super heavyweights, Grendel and Minion, facing off in BattleBots quarterfinal action. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
Ah, the beautiful vacation spot that is Alcatraz. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to San Francisco, the capital of robotic rumbling. We're about ready for the second round of the BattleBots middleweight quarterfinals. Dead Blow's moved on, but who's going to face him?
Sean, that's going to be the winner of our next middleweight fight, Ankle Biter versus Pressure Drop. Pressure Drop enters the quarterfinals after earning a win and a bad reputation for hitting after the bell as he defeated Subject to Change without reason in his last match. Pressure Drop sports the extra 58 pounds allowed for middleweight stomp bots and a huge rock chisel. He's driven by Derek Young from up in British Columbia. Ankle Biter from builder John McKenzie is a wedge with a saw blade. He was built in Ukiah, California.
I can feel my adrenaline pumping. The builders are amped up as well. Let's go down to the BattleBots floor.
In the red square to my left, he's angry and mean and about to vent his spleen. It's the 173-pound Pressure Drop. And its opponent in the blue square, the toe-tapping terror from Ukiah, California. This bot loves to get low down and not so sweet on your feet, weighing 114 pounds. It's Ankle Biter.
Derek Young is working on a new robot he calls GerbilBot, though not for combat. It will be powered by a gerbil inside a large trackball. Ankle Biter's builder John McKenzie also has a super heavyweight named Odin that lost in an earlier bout to Ronan.
Box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Remember, the BattleBots will deploy ramrods and Hellraisers and kill saws at any time during this 3-minute bout.
Employing nothing but speed, a beautiful wedge design, and a buzzsaw of his own, shoving him across the floor like he owns them.
And showing a little bit of muscle. We talk about the quickness of Ankle Biter, the smaller piece of machinery, but you know what? A little strength there also. And he's able to get himself in tight to Pressure Drop, and Pressure Drop's arm cannot get close enough to hit him. It goes too far.
Look at him, he's just setting him up.
I liked Ankle Biter from the beginning, and he's been dominating Pressure Drop from the start. There you see some ramrods. Look at that again.
Look at that. And the buzzsaw of his working on the underside of Pressure Drop. Those tiny little legs are going to be hurting.
Look at the spin. Oh! Do not do that if you're the driver of Ankle Biter, because your biggest concern with those rubber tires is the flat tires. That's exactly right. Look at that again.
Right into the spike strip.
The muscle and the quickness.
Got him on his side. Lets him out. He's going to go in. He's dominating. He's hammering Pressure Drop.
Pressure Drop has not landed a blow yet.
You know what Pressure Drop's doing?
All time.
He's feeling the pressure.
He is.
Come on!
It's dropped, but give me some gas. Nice job. There you see the kill saw. Pressure Drop looks hurt and wedged.
Yeah, it looks like he's stuck up against the spike strip.
Now take a look at that. We look like we got two incapacitated drivers now, as Ankle Biter has not moved since he ran himself in the wall. There you see the release by Pressure Drop.
Pressure Drop. He's slowly moving away.
This fight has been dominated by Ankle Biter.
What's up with Ankle Biter?
Looks incapacitated. Remember, incapacitation or 3 minutes, whatever comes first. He's wedged
he's stuck up against the wall.
The ball, you're pinned underneath that bar.
What a shame. Ankle Biter dominating this. Pressure Drop landed none.
Oh, they're making the count. He can't get out. He must have told the ref he was unable to move. A sportsmanlike move.
The refs had called it. The battle is over as Ankle Biter finds himself between a spike and a hard place. The crowd hates it. The boo birds are out. We got to get to the replay and see how this happened, because Pressure Drop was dominated.
Surprised Pressure Drop didn't throw down a dirty blow at the end there. Look at the domination. Just pushing him around the ring. And here it is. Look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go. Ankle Biter lost this one. Let's go find out about the decision.
The referee stops the contest due to immobility. The winner in the red square, Pressure.
The crowd's not going to like this. That's the most hated driver so far in the BattleBots. Let's get to the battle stats and see the domination, but unfortunate for Ankle Biter.
Take a look, Sean. Pressure Drop is being eaten alive by Ankle Biter. Jabs 2-1, slams 4-0, but the slow-moving Pressure Drop gets another controversial victory, courtesy of the BattleBox itself.
Well, let's send it down to our lovely Donna D'Erico.
Well, it seemed even before he got stuck that he was trying to steer clear of you. Did you see that too?
A little bit. He may have had some trouble controlling it, but he was pushing me around pretty good.
Well, once again, congratulations.
Derek Young and Pressure Drop are moving on to face Dead Blow as we see Grendel's team getting...
From a scientific standpoint, engineering standpoint, this is a terrific idea. Storing all kinds of mechanical energy in a compressed fluid might be a more efficient way to get it into your offensive weapon and into your opponent. But right here, it's a linear actuator making a linear motion, and then it becomes an angular motion, just like that.
All right, enough chatter. Strap yourselves in. It's the middleweight semifinals. Mark Barrows in the BattleBots.
Introducing first, in the red square to my left, he's mad as hell, and he's not going to take it anymore. Here is Dead Blow. And its opponent in the blue square, this spot's goal is to dance on the grave of another dead opponent. Introducing Pressure Drop.
Grant Imahara was talking about attaching a circular saw blade as a weapon against Pressure Drop, but he opted to stick with the chisel hammer. Derek Young realizes his walking bot is at a disadvantage, but enjoys the crowd's response when they see Pressure Drop walk.
The box is locked, the lights are on. Yes, it's robot fighting time. Dead Blow and Pressure Drop. This is semifinal action. The winner moving on to the championship bout. There you see Pressure Drop to the left, and Dead Blow coming out right now with that kick going after him.
The Pressure Drop just had a nice pop there, Sean, but I don't think he got anything. And Dead Blow was so quick, he's able to force right there and then go in for the kill.
This is speed versus size. Now Pressure Drop's the big man, but also slow against the quick Dead Blow.
In fact, listen to him. He can't get off the wall. He's stuck on the spike strip. You can hear his crazy tiny legs clacking against the floor. And Dead Blow just pounding away.
That's been Dead Blow's MO the entire tournament, to get on the offensive and stay there, and he's got Pressure Drop really, who can't get away from those spikes against the wall.
And look at him, Dead Blow using that strong arm. He's technically climbing up on Pressure Drop.
The judges have no other point but to give big points to Dead Blow, who's attacking on a regular basis and attacking from all angles right now, where Pressure Drop can't get to him.
Look at him getting up there, just pounding. Pressure Drop's got that crazy tripod gait. 3 legs always on the ground. One must be off because he can't move.
Remember, the winner is moving on to the finals, and right now Dead Blow on the offensive is pounding Pressure Drop, who is stuck against the spikes, cannot move, and really is rendered helpless so far on the offensive end.
And look at Dead Blow climbing up on him. Look at Dog climbing up on the cutting board. Look at him go.
120 times a minute, Dead Blow can strike. Probably the quickest arm we have in the tournament. This is turning into a great fight if you like Dead Blow. Now you see him getting away from the spikes, his Pressure Drop.
Yeah, now he's got to go for the knockout, Sean. He's way down on points. Pressure Drop owner Derek Young says if he doesn't make it to the championship, he might retire Pressure Drop.
Well, I'll tell you what, Pressure Drop may be retired before that if Dead Blow continues to attack like this. This is a 3-minute bout. Mortel rendered completely helpless. And right now, point system, this is dominated by Dead Blow, who keeps hitting and moving, not allowing the slow stomp bot Pressure Drop to make any offensive points.
And the arm's not moving quick enough. That super winch that drives that arm isn't coming down. It could be time to retire. Buy him a watch. Get him a cake.
I think you should retire all super winches, Bill. As you see, here we see the rattling of Pressure Drop, who seems to be losing something here.
He's coming in for the kill.
Remember now,
yeah.
If you can't move, or if it's the remote control or the part of pressure drop that can't move, we see the arm still moving. But this is 3 minutes until rendered helpless, and I'll be no points being scored by pressure drop at all.
He's up against the spike strip. He's got to hope that there's going to be a mistake by Deadblow, and he can just drop the big arm on him. Oh, look at that! Deadblow goes flying right before the buzzer. Little hazard damage.
Minimal hazard damage, if that's the only offensive weapon pressure drop has. Right, he doesn't have a chance. This looks like a unanimous decision here. Take a look at the replay, Bill.
This is the beginning of the fight. Pressure drop gets in one big drop right there, but just misses. And Deadblow continues to hammer away at him. And look at him, showing surprising power. Oh, and there he goes. End of the fight, flying over the hazard damage. Didn't do anything to him, Sean.
It looked pretty good, though, didn't it?
Yeah,
Pressure drop, no offense. Let's go down for the decision. The winner, moving on.
9-0 decision for the winner, and advancing to the championship finals in the red corner,
9-0 decision. Give me the battle stats.
Check this out. An official BattleBots record, 112 pecks.
Did you say 112?
By Deadblow, yeah. Throwing 2 slams and ignore the hazard damage point the pressure drop scored. Way too little, too late.
Well, the medal has settled. Let's go to the box side.
I have to say, next to the teenage boy, you guys have the fastest arm in the West. That thing was just flying.
Well, our pecker broke, but we fixed it. It's erect. It's erect once again, so we're ready to go for next time.
Congratulations again, guys. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Coming up, super heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Battle Rumble for the middleweight championship. First, spin orbiting force, alien gladiator, blade runner, ankle biter, dead blow, peg leg, pressure drop, hazard, bad attitude, turtle road hill, and subject to change without reason.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's Rumble fighting time. Okay, you're gonna love this. This is the middleweight Rumble, all ego. Everybody getting it on. 11 of these robots trying to pay each other back for early individual rounds. And there you see Pegleg from the start not moving very well.
He's gonna be pegless if he keeps taking hits like that for Turtle Roadkill.
What a great camera work over the top. Did you see ankle biter?
Very nice, getting in underneath. There's Hazard. Not spinning. Oh, there we go. That's a reenactment of our championship, middleweight championship. Deadblow versus Hazard.
The winner of that was Hazard, who is our middleweight individual champion. This is a great Rumble. These people take this serious now. Even though it's just for ego, don't think they want to get a little revenge here. Look at that old spin up there by our lawnmower-looking
Blade Runner spinning around. He's looking for someone to pop, and they all are. I like the shot from the blimp. That's the back end of ankle biter. He is showing some moxie out here, isn't he?
Might be our quickest as far as with those 2 wheels in all of the divisions, popping around. Not a lot of offense, but he can ram you with his quickness.
But you can see right there, he had Deadblow up against his spikes. Now he's got subject to change without reason up against there. He's showing off.
Yes, he is. Where's Pegleg when you need him, Bill? I can't find him.
There he is. The Pegger.
Oh, the name, spin orbiting force, alien gladiator, blade runner, Pegleg, pressure drop hazard. They're all here, 11 of them.
Hazard's got his top, he's got his blade spinning now.
There you see turtle roadkill. There you see ankle biter with the quickness. Blade runner doesn't do much except spin, huh?
Oh yeah, but he spins hard. You know, ankle biter maybe showing off, maybe saying, hey, you watch. Next time we fight, you watch out for me.
This is the middleweight Rumble. 11 of these BattleBots getting it on for ego and pride here. And you see the intensity on the builders and drivers' faces.
And, oh, there's pressure drop. Fan favorite pressure drop. Not doing
His
too much.
pressure dropped. He isn't moving around much.
He's got a low blood pressure right there.
Blade Runner initiating some contact.
You can see he's
made some marks, and ankle biter's lost his front wedge. But look at him, still moving around. Oh, man.
Now that's a problem. Now that's a problem for ankle biter. Up on his, should we say, rear end, not being able to use his legs to get down. As you see, some of these BattleBots already incapacitated, but not that man.
You know, coming down hard, dead low, always bringing it hard. I kind of hope Pegleg can get over across the ring and maybe deliver some blows to someone who's stuck on a spike strip like Deadblow.
The middleweight rumble, a lot of fun, and there you see, still staying alive.
Hazard spinning around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looking for somebody else to hit here. There it is. Well, there it is. When we come back, it's highlights of the big bad heavyweights.
And the bigger, badder super heavyweights.